sister got a job, and the next day my parents kicked me out, calling me a freeloader, unaware that I was the CEO of the company she joined. So I packed my bags and left. The next day, when she saw me in her office, she mocked, "Are you here for a cleaning job?" I calmly replied, "No, I'm the CEO." Her face turned pale, and everything changed. "I'm Emily, and I've always been invisible in my family. My sister Rachel was the golden child. Straight A's, debate team captain, student council president. Me? I was the girl who spent all her time on her laptop in the basement. My parents didn't get it. 'Why can't you be more like your sister?' became their favorite phrase. When I was 19, I dropped out of college to start a tech company with 2 friends from a coding forum. My parents completely lost it. Dad actually threw a plate against the wall. 'You're throwing your life away on some internet fantasy,' he screamed. Mom just sat there crying, saying she didn't raise a quitter. Rachel watched from the doorway with this satisfied smirk, like I was finally proving what she'd always thought, that I was the family screw-up. For the next 5 years, I barely came home. I was working 80-hour weeks, sleeping on a futon in our tiny office, eating ramen most nights. Meanwhile, Rachel was getting her MBA from Harvard. At every family dinner, it was the same thing. Rachel got another award. Rachel's professor says she's brilliant. Rachel got interviewed by Forbes. And then they'd turn to me. "So, Emily, still playing with computers in that little startup?" I'd just nod and change the subject. What they didn't know was that my little startup had grown to 500 employees. We'd just closed a $200 million funding round. I was on the cover of Tech Entrepreneur magazine, but I never told them. Why? They'd already decided who I was. The dropout, the disappointment, the one who'd never measure up to perfect Rachel. Last Monday changed everything. I was home for Mom's birthday when Rachel burst through the door waving a paper. "I got it! I got the senior analyst position at TechCore Solutions." Dad literally lifted her off the ground, hugging her. Mom started crying those happy tears. "We're so proud of you, honey. This is such a prestigious company." Then Dad turned to me with this disgusted look. "See, Emily, this is what real success looks like. Your sister has a real job at a real company. Meanwhile, you're 24 years old, no degree, still living in our basement like a teenager. We've supported you long enough." Mom nodded. "We think it's time you figure things out on your own." I just stared at them. Rachel was smirking again. "Maybe this will finally motivate you to grow up." Dad
Scan the QR code to enjoy the wonderful continuation for free. New users will also receive additional rewards.